These Hollywood actors you're looking at right now live their lives as if they were very poor, and believe me, you'll be shocked by the ending. Curious to know who these super famous actors are? Then join us, and let's get started. Number 15. Ryan Reynolds. With a fortune of $350 million, Ryan Reynolds prefers a quiet life of fatherhood over Hollywood's lavish luxuries. While others dream of palatial mansions, Ryan and his equally famous wife, Blake Lively, initially opted for a cozy 3-bedroom home in Bedford, New York, a $2.3 million property that is practically a humble cottage by celebrity standards. The couple eventually moved to a larger 5.7 million residence in the same area, but their idea of fun remains as simple as ever: backyard barbecues and horseback riding. As for wild nights, Reynolds embraces the chaos of fatherhood with midnight diaper changes and managing toddler tantrums. With a heart as big as his character Deadpool's mouth, Reynolds has joked about his desire for a large family, saying he'd be thrilled to have 9 daughters. Number 14. Christian Bale. With a $120 million in the bank, you might expect Christian Bale to be driving luxury cars, living in huge mansions, and throwing extravagant parties, right? Wrong. This Hollywood heavyweight may portray Batman on screen, but in real life, he's more like your neighbor than a billionaire superhero. Let's start with his mode of transportation. While Bruce Wayne zooms through Gotham City in a shiny Lamborghini, Bale prefers a nearly 20-year-old Toyota Tacoma TRD. That's right. One of Hollywood's biggest stars drives around Los Angeles in a truck old enough to vote. It's as if he's participating in a contest of how un-Hollywood can I be. And what about his home? Don't expect to find an imposing mansion with a Batcave in the basement. Bale lives in a modest house that wouldn't look out of place in any suburban neighborhood. No ultra-sophisticated security systems or butler robots. Just a regular house for an extraordinary guy. But Bale's simplicity doesn't stop there. He doesn't have an army of assistants catering to his every whim. No, he does his own grocery shopping. Even when he's working, Bale maintains his down-to-earth attitude. During the filming of Public Enemies, he turned down a stay in a luxury villa, opting for simpler accommodations instead. Maybe he was preparing for his role as bank robber John Dillinger, or perhaps he just prefers a no-frills life. Despite starring in blockbusters like The Dark Knight trilogy and American Psycho, Bale seems to have missed the memo about living large in Hollywood. He enjoys a good bargain and lives more like an average person than a movie star. I have a question for you. First, I'd like to tell you that it's possible to keep up with the biggest curiosities of our world every day. But for that, you need to be subscribed to our channel. So have you subscribed yet? If not, take the opportunity to subscribe now. Now that you've done that, let's go. Number 13. Halle Berry. Despite having a net worth of $90 million, Halle Berry surprises many with her modest lifestyle. This Oscar-winning actress is frequently seen hunting for bargains at thrift stores, a habit that reflects her humble beginnings. Raised by a single mother after her parents' separation, Berry learned the value of frugality early on. Her childhood was marked more by thrift shopping than luxuries, an experience that shaped her approach to life and finances. Early in her career in New York, Berry faced significant struggles, including stays in a homeless shelter and the YMCA. This dedication to her craft served as preparation for her future success. Today, despite her status as a Bond girl and the prestigious Oscar she won for Monsters Ball, Berry continues to scour clearance racks as if preparing for an apocalypse where only the resourceful will thrive. Even in her wedding, Berry kept things modest. Her guest list was so small it could have fit in a clown car, reflecting her commitment to simplicity and practicality. Berry credits her financial prudence to her mother, who had a knack for stretching a dollar more than most. From her breakout role in Jungle Fever to her portrayal of Catwoman, Berry has amassed significant wealth. Yet she still finds joy in life's simple pleasures, like bargain hunting and sipping wine on her patio. Number 12. Kate Middleton. Despite being a member of the British royal family, Kate Middleton, with an estimated net worth of $1 million, stands out for her modest lifestyle choices. The Duchess of Cambridge defies traditional royal expectations, embracing a lifestyle that brings her closer to the common public. One of Kate's most notable traits is her willingness to re-wear outfits at public events. Going against the royal norm of never repeating an outfit, she often appears in pieces she's worn before. In her home life, Kate surprises by taking on everyday tasks, that many would expect to be delegated to royal staff. She frequently cooks for her family, shops for groceries, and is actively involved in raising her children. This hands-on approach to motherhood and family life has made her a relatable figure to many, despite her royal status. Kate and her husband, Prince William, strive to provide as normal a childhood as possible for their children, Princes George and Louis and Princess Charlotte. This includes being deeply involved in their daily activities, from helping with homework to attending school events. Number 11. Adam Sandler. With a remarkable net worth of $450 million, Adam Sandler is living proof that massive success doesn't have to change who you are. Known for his roles in hit comedies, Adam maintains a surprisingly modest lifestyle that defies Hollywood expectations. His signature look is practically an anti-fashion statement in the world of glamour. Often seen in baggy shorts and oversized basketball jerseys, he sticks to this laid-back style even at high-profile events. While other stars show up in designer suits and luxury accessories, Sandler looks more ready for a casual game with friends than a red carpet event. Adam Sandler is known for frequenting popular and affordable restaurants, preferring them over the exclusive establishments favored by Hollywood's elite. It's not unusual to see him playing basketball on public courts, where he's just another player among many, without any celebrity airs. Even his choice of vehicle reflects this modesty. While many of his fellow actors opt for luxury sports cars, Sandler is often seen driving older, more humble models. Family and friends play a central role in Sandler's life. He frequently includes close friends in his movies, showing loyalty and valuing personal relationships above fame. This family-first attitude extends to his philanthropic work, where Sandler is known for his generous donations to children's hospitals, educational programs, and community organizations. Number 10. Jennifer Lawrence. Often dubbed America's sweetheart, Jennifer Lawrence is celebrated not just for her incredible acting talent, but also for her authentic personality. With an estimated net worth of $160 million, she stands out as one of Hollywood's highest-paid actresses. Lawrence's rise to fame came with roles in The Hunger Games and Silver Linings Playbook, where she earned millions and won an Oscar at 22. Yet, instead of living like royalty in an extravagant mansion, Lawrence maintains a surprisingly modest lifestyle. Known for prioritizing comfort over high fashion, Lawrence has no problem repeating outfits on different occasions. She's often seen wearing casual to the comfortable clothes, even at high-profile events. Lawrence is also known for her laid-back approach to fame and fortune. She keeps longtime friendships and prefers quiet nights at home over lavish celebrity parties. Number 9. Keanu Reeves. With an estimated net worth of an impressive $380 million, Keanu Reeves surprises everyone with his unassuming lifestyle. Known for iconic roles in The Matrix and John Wick, Reeves has built a successful career dating back to the 80s. But what truly stands out is how he handles all that wealth. Born in Lebanon and raised in Canada, Reeves had a turbulent childhood. His father left the family when he was just 3 years old, leaving his mother to raise the children alone. The constant moves due to his mother's work shaped Reeves' outlook on life, keeping him grounded even after achieving stardom. Personal tragedies have also marked his life. The loss of his friend River Phoenix to an overdose and the death of his girlfriend Jennifer Syme in a car accident following a stillbirth deepened his empathy and humility. While many Hollywood stars flaunt luxurious mansions, Reeves chose a modest apartment in Los Angeles. Rumors suggest he shares the space with a few plants, perhaps seeking company for deep reflections. His car, a practical Honda Accord, far from the flashy sports cars typical of celebrities. Reeves' modesty extends beyond material possessions. Once, he patiently waited in the rain to enter a party for his own premiere, not using his fame for special treatment. The driver who witnessed the scene was impressed by his humility, noting that Reeves didn't act like someone rich or famous. His generosity is legendary. Reeves has donated millions to children's hospitals and cancer research, often anonymously. In a notable gesture, he gave a significant portion of his Matrix earnings to the production crew, ensuring everyone was fairly rewarded. When asked about his fortune, Reeves simply says that money is the last thing on his mind. For him, the joy of acting and the opportunity to work with great artists outweigh any financial reward. Number 8. Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio, a Hollywood titan with an estimated net worth of $300 million, could easily indulge in opulence, but he chooses to maintain a low-key lifestyle. DiCaprio owns a beautiful home in the Oriole Way complex in Los Angeles. Though certainly luxurious, it's not the sprawling property one might expect from someone with his wealth. He opts for an elegant yet understated environment. Known for his commitment to environmental conservation, DiCaprio owns a private island in Belize. While owning an island may seem extravagant, he uses it for environmental protection, aligned with his dedication to sustainability. DiCaprio is a passionate environmental activist, using his wealth to support green technologies and combat climate change. Unlike some celebrities who focus on luxury handbags and flashy lifestyles, DiCaprio is known for his efforts to save polar bears and plant trees. His car collection includes high-end brands like Lamborghini, Ferrari, and Audi, but he doesn't flaunt them. It's more likely to see him driving an eco-friendly vehicle like a Tesla. DiCaprio's real estate ventures are impressive, and he has a knack for selling properties at a profit. For example, he sold his Malibu home for $10 million more than he paid. Number 7. Ed Sheeran. With an impressive net worth of $200 million, Ed Sheeran is one of the most financially successful and popular musicians of our time. His annual earnings, especially during tour years, can soar to an impressive $70 to $100 million. To give you an idea, from June 2019 to June 2020, Sheeran raked in a whopping $65 million from his various musical ventures. Sheeran's rise to stardom began in earnest with his debut album, Plus, in 2011. This collection, featuring the hit The A-Team, showcased his gift for crafting engaging narratives in catchy melodies. The song, which tells the story of a struggling addict, demonstrated Sheeran's ability to tackle heavy themes while creating radio-friendly tracks, earning him critical acclaim and commercial success. His second effort, with a song released in 2014, further solidified his place in the music pantheon with hits like Thinking Out Loud and Photograph. The album highlighted Sheeran's emotional depth and range. Thinking Out Loud, in particular, became a beloved romantic anthem for its heartfelt lyrics and memorable melody. However, despite his remarkable success, Sheeran maintains a surprisingly simple lifestyle. In a refreshing departure from the extravagant spending often associated with celebrities, he still uses his old student account at Barclays. This self-imposed allowance isn't exactly lavish, but it's modest by celebrity standards. Sheeran allows himself about $1,000 a month, with most of it spent on taxi fares. Number 6. Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga, the eccentric artist known for her extravagant outfits and bold performances, surprises everyone with her frugal lifestyle. With an impressive net worth of $330 million, you might think she'd be swimming in diamonds every morning. But the reality is quite different. The bad romance singer is often seen hunting for bargains and clipping coupons at the grocery store. Yes, the same woman who wowed us at the Super Bowl halftime show is also the queen of living economically. Before becoming the iconic mother monster, Gaga lived in a modest one-room apartment in Manhattan's Lower East Side. Even after the massive success of hits like Poker Face, she chose to stay in her modest $100 a month home. It wasn't until later that she upgraded to a stunning $22.5 million mansion in Malibu. A well-deserved step up after years of living in tight quarters. But don't be fooled, even with her extravagant outfits, Lady Gaga surprised her manager by not maxing out her credit cards. Her secret? I don't spend any money, the singer admitted. Interestingly, she preferred to spend thousands hiring paranormal experts to cleanse her new mansion of ghosts, rather than splurging on luxury items. Number 5. Keira Knightley. Keira Knightley, the queen of period films and star of Pirates of the Caribbean, lives more like a Jane Austen heroine than a Hollywood diva. With a net worth of $80 million, she could be drowning in luxury. But instead, she's charting a course of financial sensibility that would make even Mr. Darcy raise an eyebrow in approval. Keira's financial discipline is remarkable. She allows herself only $5,000 annually for personal expenses. While Elizabeth Swann might be hunting pirate treasure, Keira is content with an allowance that wouldn't even cover Captain Jack Sparrow's rum bill. Her London home, shared with her husband James Wrighton and their children, exudes understated charm. Her wedding was intimate, with fewer guests than a typical pirate crew. Her wedding dress, a recycled Chanel piece that had already seen the spotlight, proves that sustainability can be just as chic as a swashbuckling adventure. During her divorce proceedings, her company earned millions, but she paid herself a modest sum of around $53,000. Try explaining that to a crew of pirates. Number 4. Julia Roberts. With her infectious smile and captivating performances, Julia Roberts has long been America's sweetheart. Her career, spanning over 3 decades and featuring more than 50 films, has made her a household name and a box office powerhouse. With paychecks ranging from tens to $20 million per film, Roberts has amassed an estimated net worth of $140 million. But don't be fooled by these astronomical numbers. This pretty woman has surprisingly thrifty habits. Born in Smyrna, Georgia in 1967, Roberts' early life was far from glamorous. Raised in a modest household, she developed a strong work ethic and simple values that stayed with her during her meteoric rise to fame. Her Hollywood journey began with small roles in television shows in the late 1980s. Before her breakout role in Mystic Pizza put her on the map. Despite her tremendous success, Roberts hasn't forgotten her humble roots. Instead of splurging on high-end boutiques, she's often seen browsing thrift stores and vintage shops, always on the lookout for a good deal. Number 3. Nicole Scherzinger. Nicole Scherzinger, the multi-talented artist known for her powerful vocals and dynamic stage presence, has come a long way from her humble beginnings. With an estimated net worth of $8 million, you'd think this former Pussycat Dolls lead singer would be living large. But surprisingly, she still keeps an eye on supermarket coupons. Scherzinger's journey to stardom wasn't paved with gold. Growing up with limited means, she funded her own singing and acting lessons by doing commercials as a child. That early hustle laid the foundation for her future success and instilled a lasting appreciation for financial prudence. During her college years, Nicole lived the typical student life, surviving on instant noodles and pancakes. Those experiences left a lasting impression, making her truly savor every bite when dining at fancy restaurants today. Beyond her fame with the Pussycat Dolls, Scherzinger has built a diverse career. She's shown as a solo artist, wowed audiences as a host, and shared her expertise as a judge on shows like The X Factor. Number 2. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. When you think of Hollywood power couples, images of extravagant lifestyles and over-the-top spending might come to mind. But Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis are here to flip that stereotype on its head. This dynamic duo proves you can be successful in Hollywood without losing your sense of value. Kutcher, known for his roles in That 70s Show and 2.5 Men, and Kunis, star of Black Swan and the voice of Meg on Family Guy, together have a combined net worth estimated at over $200 million. But you'd be surprised by how they choose to live. Instead of grand mansions and flashy sports cars, this couple opts for a surprisingly modest lifestyle. They live in a relatively simple home compared to celebrity standards, and drive practical cars. Kutcher has been spotted driving a Chevrolet Volt, an electric car known more for its efficiency than its glamour. But what really stands out is their approach to parenting. Kunis revealed that she and Kutcher have a rule of not giving their kids Christmas presents. Instead, they ask the grandparents to make donations to charity or give experiences rather than material toys. The couple is also known for their commitment to social causes. Kutcher, in particular, is an active investor in tech startups and uses his wealth to support ventures that can have a positive social impact. Meanwhile, Kunis frequently donates to various causes, including humanitarian aid for her homeland, Ukraine. Their frugality even extends to their wedding bands. Kunis revealed that she bought their rings on Etsy for under $200, proving that true love doesn't need expensive jewelry to shine. Number 1. Tiffany Haddish. Speaking of transformations, Tiffany Haddish, the queen of She Ready, went from struggling comedian to Hollywood sensation with an estimated net worth of $6 million by 2024. But don't expect this funny girl to be splurging on diamond-studded things anytime soon. Haddish's journey from financial struggle to financial wisdom is as inspiring as her comedy. Once upon a time, she was learning about credit card debt the hard way. Now, she's dropping knowledge bombs on how to use other people's money to grow investments. Speaking of story twists, this star isn't just thinking short-term. Oh no, Tiffany has her eyes on the prize. Financial freedom by 55 or 60. She's not blowing her hard-earned cash on fleeting luxuries. With plans to live at least until 75, she's making sure her bank account has as much staying power as her humor. But Haddish isn't just focused on filling her own pockets. She's dreaming big, aiming to create generational wealth for her family and everyone at She Ready Productions. Despite her skyrocketing success post-Girls Trip, Tiffany keeps her spending grounded. While some celebs are cruising in Lamborghinis, our girl is still driving a Honda HR-V hybrid. And when it comes to designer clothes, Tiffany isn't afraid to mix high and low. Sure, she's got a real Chanel bag now, but she's still rocking that fake Michael Kors like nobody's business. Her latest splurge? A cute Madden Girl backpack on sale for $45. Haddish's simple ways stem from her experiences with homelessness, a past that keeps her grounded and budget-conscious. She's fully aware that fame and fortune can be fleeting, often wondering if her current success will still be around in 5 years. It's this kind of forward-thinking mindset that sets Tiffany apart in the glitzy world of Hollywood. And what about you? Do you know any other famous actors who live like they're broke? Leave your answer in the comments below. And while you're at it, click on that video appearing on the screen, because I've set it aside just for you. Well, that's it, and see you next time. Curious one.